I can't believe I'm here already. So, let's just get this over with. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Twitch Talks 50. I legitimately cannot believe I have made 50 of these already. And this is going to be absolutely insane that I've done 50. And I'm just going to be perfectly honest and say that a lot has changed since I've started doing these Twitch talks. This one's going to be a bit more reflective than most of my other ones. I might even, I don't know, post it somehow. I don't know. How? I don't know. I just want to talk for a moment. Because I want to recount some super quick history um of the Twitch talks. So the Twitch talks came to me as an idea to actually avoid copyright. So originally I had this music in my streams that I would use in the beginning of the streams in the break. It went like doo, 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 doo. Some kind of melody like that. I have no idea how the heck I did it, but um anyway, the basic gist was I had this music, but then that music got copyrighted on my streams and kept getting muted. And I also learned that for some reason Twitch also hates it when I stream Kirby, which kind of sucks because Kirby is one of my favorite game series. I wouldn't say it's one of my favorite, but it's a fun game series, and it's a shame that it got muted so often, along with the stream intermission music. And I tried looking for who copyright claimed it, but I never found out who. And since I figured, well, might as well think of something else. And I'm like, the idea came to me, well, why don't I just talk? They literally can't copyright my voice because it's literally just me speaking. That's it. It's just me speaking. There's no fancy whatever, no music, just me talking. And then of course later on I also evolved the idea of doing stream footage, which like video game footage for stream breaks, which I need to go and record some more of because I have run out of it. And by that I mean I have repeated the last one for way too long, so the idea might be I go and record some Hollow Knight footage now. Since I did Devil May Cry 5 footage, I switched to Hollow Knight, and that will be fun. I'll probably record, like, I don't know, maybe I'll do, like, recording Pantheons, or I'll just record me doing specific bosses that I like doing, because I do enjoy it. And, yeah. And ever since I started this, there's been 50 renditions of this. I've done 50 of these, and by the way, I'm counting the one I'm currently doing right now as number 50. Some of these have been, like, deeply emotional. I've dumped my emotions and struggles I've been going through in a couple of these, definitely. So, yeah. But I definitely have seen my channel grow. I've met new people. I'm gonna be honest and say that I've still struggled with making content on YouTube. Simply like getting all the video editing stuff. But what I'm hoping to do is buy a external hard drive, like a 1 terabyte or 2 terabyte external hard drive. And that way I can work on several videos at once and not have to worry about computer storage, because that's definitely a big problem I'm facing is I have computer storage issues and I don't have all the storage for whole videos. And also with videos I also get frozen up. I don't know what to work on. I don't feel motivated to work on them. All this stuff. I'm glad I'm not making the quad back next to you. Know we're fighting Sukuna on the moon, riding on Dragon's arm with a soul equals all for one is killing Hydra. Holy collab. Holy collab. Emerald. I'm sorry. I'm watching a friend's Twitch stream while I'm doing this, and I just saw the most absurd thing, and I just had to point it out. This happens. Like, I'm just gonna be completely honest. My mind constantly jumps from one thing to the other. Like, legitimately, one moment I'm having this like deep emotional talk, and the next I see the most ridiculous comment on a Twitch chat by a friend of mine who just gets me to break the entire freaking immersion. But allow me to try and ground myself and get myself back on track here. I unfortunately can't totally remember what we were saying, but ever since I started Twitch Talks, I have moved my setup. I have gained, I would say, approximately 20 followers on Twitch. Because I had around 20 when I started doing them, like 25 ish followers, and now I'm at like nearly 45. So around 20 followers on Twitch. I have expanded my game purview a lot. I went to FanX 2025, one of the most amazing events I have ever done. I went to FanX 24, but if I'm going to be honest, I didn't really grant myself the opportunity to enjoy it that time. I just was kind of there, whatever. It was hype, but I didn't really get myself the opportunity to sit down to just like take in the atmosphere cosplaying. And yeah, I also met, I'm just going to say this, shout out to both Legends Heroes and Emerald King Gaming, two very amazing people. I don't think they'll ever listen to these, but if they do, thank you for not only being a continual inspiration to me, but also just doing your own thing. And you two were really amazing. You helped me feel a lot more comfortable when I was entering FanX 25. I'm like, oh, hey, someone actually recognizes my cosplay. Let's go. Because I was dressed as V from Devil May Cry 5. And I actually learned from a cosplayer there, a lady cosplayer there, that there was one other V there. I did not manage to find them, unfortunately. But I did manage to have. But I did manage to take lots of pictures, and I posted all those pictures on Instagram with lots of amazing cosplayers. And I'm hoping to be able to do a lot more next year, a lot more of the events next year, rather than just hang out at the vendor, because that's what I did most.
Greetings, everyone. It is I, Asmon Plays Everything. And today we are going to be playing Devil May Cry 3 for a video. So, without further ado, let's get this started. You might see that there's the little haha recording little thing. I probably would have set up like a background or something, but if I'm being honest, I'm still kind of workshopping this entire thing. This is kind of a work in progress sort of thing. So, yeah. I'm also realizing I'm hearing echo. Give me a moment. I have to deal with this. This is going to be fun. What the? The game just lagged. Alright, so here we go. We gotta be careful with this because I am trying. What the? This is annoying. Okay. We're just gonna go with easy. I don't. Alright, so there we go. We're gonna start from the beginning. I did have the makings of a video that was on, like, Mission 5, but I also don't really have it. I'm trying to stay as close to the microphone as possible with this stream, with the hopes that maybe this helps. And it's going to freeze on me because it does, as it does. Testing. Testing. Hello. Test. This dude's creepy. I'm gonna be honest. I've watched this opening cutscene like 3 or 4 times, but I'm gonna still play the game anyway. So let's do this. I'm also gonna. Yep, Dante gets turned into a shish kebab. I'm just gonna be honest and say I'm gonna skip this part. This part's cool, but again, this is like my 4th time watching this cutscene, so I'm gonna skip it. Can we? Violent response to an insane caller. A crazy party. We. There we go. What the? How did I get hit there? The crap? I don't. Oh, right. I don't have the charge forward one. I'm used to having Stinger equipped, but I don't. Oh, my goodness. Oh, nope. I'm gonna be super lame here, but I don't care. I keep forgetting that I don't have that move. Neither do I have the edge one. I'm gonna be lame and spam moves, but I don't care. And now comes the annoying part of this mission. This is hard. This will be hard. So, yeah. I also realized that the stream's probably lagging behind a few seconds, so, yeah. Oh, you piece of... Are you serious? You earned the pizza, man. Come on. No wonder Dante's ticked off. I'd be ticked off, too. Pizza's expensive in this economy. No need ruining it. All right. This is the easy mission. So, ooh. A rank? Ooh hoo hoo. This is fun. We're gonna go next. Does that just force me into the mission, or can I customize? Okay, I would like to customize. Learn new actions. Yeah, I can learn Stinger. And then I'll save up for air. Equipment. I'm not increase the power of my guns, which I don't have the ability to do. I just need Stinger. Bludgeon the devils like an iron hammer. Mission 2, the Blood Link. Let's do this. Dude, the force required to kick that door down, that's actually ridiculous. Oh, and now conveniently the demons spawn in after the door's kicked down. Because of course, you couldn't have a cool cinematic where the demons get totally leveled by a door going Mach flippin' 15. Look at... Olay. Also, you can kind of see the game's graphics haven't updated the best. That collision is something. And then, of course, the sneeze. Which ruins the shop even more. What the? I know that one of the enemies in this level actually does require you to use your guns. Oh boy. I probably should equip Swordmaster because it's more useful here. The thing about Devil May Cry 3 compared to Devil May Cry 5, which is the game I'm used to playing, you can only use one of Dante's styles at a time. No, 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 no. Back away, back away. Okay, there we go. So far, I've done this hitless. What the heck? Close the gap. Close the gap, and then do this. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. Nope. We're gonna back away. Back away. Turn the camera angle. Change the freaking camera angle. I got hit. My hitless run is over. I freaking. Okay, good. And then I'm gonna shoot you a little bit. Do that. That should spawn the boss in, which I struggle with this boss a little bit, but I think it should be fine. I just gotta remember to dodge. Oh wow, Ebony and Ivory deal. What the? Whoa! I got hit during that. I dodged that. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna use the item. I'm gonna be lame as heck and use items, but because this boss sucks. I, I, I meant to dodge. Okay, so how do? Whoa! You're gonna do the teleport thing, and I got hit somehow. How did that? That was enough damage to kill it? I was genuinely surprised. What the heck? I probably didn't. Oh, there it is. It's the 10-minute Ingru or whatever. The big ass tower. Oh my goodness. And there is the best character in the game. I will not be accepting any other opinions about it. Best character in Devil May Cry 3. I'm gonna go get myself something while this cutscene plays out. Ooh. I wonder if that eel right there, is that gonna become a boss later in the game? I actually don't know. The furthest I made it was mission 5, and then I got hopelessly lost. B 200, which okay. You know what? That's fine. Um yeah, my controller battery just died, so I just had to replace the batteries real quick. It's simple. I've got a ton of batteries. I am genuinely interested. Like, I do very different things compared to when I'm recording versus when I'm streaming. Tomb. Virgil's just like, please shut up. I I missed the one cool Virgil scene. Gosh darn it. Oh. Oh my goodness. I have the vibrate enabled on my controller, and it was on my desk, so when the motorcycle revved up, it just went on it. And I also noticed this now. Did it form a 3? Anyway, I have no idea how this works, but I'm going to customize and see if there's anything I can do. I can probably do, oh yeah, I think this is the Cerberus boss, so this is probably... We're gonna save up for our air hike. But Swordmaster is really good in this. From what I've seen, it's really good in this game. 66 Slum Avenue. Certainly looks like a slum, that's for sure. Ah, yes, these guys. I'm not a big fan of these guys. These guys aren't very fun to deal with. Can we please get up there? Okay, what the... Ow! Can we... How do we make it over to you? Because I don't think guns work on you, but I could be wrong. How do we... Alright, guns don't work on you, but I can't remember how to change targeting. And then you're gonna do that, and now all I gotta do is this. There we go. I don't have Cerberus yet. I unlocked the Cerberus in this. Oh, oh, and then there's this. This is one of the main things that's in Devil May Cry. That's 3. That's not. That isn't in Devil May Cry 5. Is the presence of puzzles. Because if you guys didn't know, a little bit of a history fact time. Okay, thank you. I get a heal here. But the Devil May Cry series kind of presented itself originally. There we go. And now there's that. I think that can deal. I think if you're in a calm. So let's go grab our shotgun. A hunting. And this is how we change. This is our shotgun. It's not very good, I don't think, but it's there, I guess, for variety. And now comes. Oh no. Okay, yeah. Remember when I said I hate those other enemies? They are nothing compared to these idiots. Can we? I tried dodging. Wait, I didn't actually dodge. Okay. I pushed the wrong button because I thought I could dodge using Trickster, but I'm not using Trickster. I'm using Swordmaster to try and level it up. Now I can't remember where the exit is because I'm dumb. Anyway, is it up here? No, that's just more health, which, I mean, it's useful having health. But this is the area I was just in. Like, I don't get, like, the lore of having, like, these two areas next to each other. One's like a bar and one's like a... Oh, okay, I'm getting it now. The thoughts are clicking in my brain. And now we exit through here. Oh yeah, those are divinity statues, but we don't have a need to since we literally do not have enough money to get. How do we... Oh yeah, I forgot you can do that with Stinger. Oh, blue orb fragment. And then that will help me increase my life later on, even though I probably won't find any other fragments. What the heck? You can get 2 blue orb fragments in this area? What the heck? That's literally more than halfway there. Anyway, time to face Cerberus, and hopefully... Luckily, this one's way easier than the one in Devil May Cry 5, otherwise I would scream. It's very nice that... What the... Okay. I gotta remember how to fight this boss. Whoa! Ow! Oh, right. You can press that to change. We're gonna back off for a bit, but can we stagger? Can we stagger lock the thing? And now we do this. We charge in and close the gap. We deal some damage like this. And now we have to essentially redo the process over and over. Oh yeah, I forgot. Shit. Yeah, I forgot this boss fight gets... We're gonna be lame and spam Ebony and Ivory. And now what we do here is we target the heads. That was a bad idea because they actually attacked us. Okay. They cover like half the arena with that one. I need to dodge. I need to lock in. The Okay, so that's two of the heads cut off. Okay, we need to get that head. The only thing that matters right now is getting that head. There we go. Let's go. We got this. Yeah, that's actually a really interesting thing. Like, it seems almost honorable in a way. Like, it's not like, oh, I'm gonna wantonly kill humans. When it first came in, it's like, oh, hey, you're immortal. You shouldn't be here. I'll give you the chance to leave. And then when he still challenges it and wins, he's like, okay, you've proven your strength. Go forth with my blessing. Which in this case is a cool set of ring nunchucks. I don't even know what kind of weapon Cerberus is supposed to be. It looks like a nunchuck, but interlocking rods. I guess that's the most we're gonna get. But now if you see this, yeah, I know both combo timings, and now, and this is where Lady comes in. What the heck? Her first reaction to that is just... I just realized that's referenced in Devil May Cry 5. So Nero has a devil breaker called Punchline, and the breakage allows him to ride it like a rocket, kind of the same way that Dante did here. She seems to be filled with absolute, like, anger at Dante. Time. Yeah, oof. 7:46. Yeah, the Cerberus boss takes a long time. I'm sure there's speedrunners who are gonna be like, well, actually, you can beat it in like 20 seconds while utilizing this extremely broken strategy. And also, this looks really cool. I'm sorry, but the view on the 10-minute Ingru would be absolutely amazing. Also, how would Virgil know this? Like, he's just sitting here on top of the 10-minute Ingru aura farming. And how would he know about this? Does he just have like some innate sense, like, oh, my demon sense is tingling. Someone has entered the tower uninvited. No, but if you guys don't know, I have a copy of the Devil May Cry 3 Yamato. I'm actually holding it right now, even though you can't see it. But yeah. Mission 4, the uninvited one. Find the key to the stairs. And I'm not sure if this was the one or if there was the mission. It was the mission after that I got stuck on. This is gonna be a lot of fun. Okay, so I need to make it up to that blue door is what the game's telling me. I forgot. Okay, good thing they put that there in case you just forgot, because there is actually... I could learn drive, but I also want to kind of... Let me get the information. Yeah, it's... There we go. That's the new move. Yeah, Cerberus is pretty useful. So is Rebellion, but we gotta make our way up to the blue door. Unfortunately, this is the part of the game where I get hopelessly lost and confused. Oh boy. So something tells me I can't go that way, actually, you're not supposed to go up this way, you're supposed to go up the other way. But I'm not sure if it... No, you're not supposed to go this way yet. There's some kind of mechanism or some... I don't know. Holy shiz. Okay, so I do fall down here to get to the blue door. To the entrance way. Now we close the distance. There we go. I'm not that good at weapon switching in this game. Oh, nuts. Okay. So there is something up there. I'm not sure if that's the thing we need to end the mission, but it... Oh, no. 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 I don't like these guys. Thankfully, they're not hard to defeat by any means or... What the... They just... I'm just gonna jump here. Switch, switch, switch. Ow, ow. Stop. Gray. Stop. And then there's these guys who are pretty easy to deal with. They can still hit you for damage. I'm just trying to find. I'll get up here. Where the heck? Where'd you head off to? I see a. Close the distance. Switch over to Cerberus. To the being with the will of thunderstorm, I bestow the soul steel. Okay, so I think there's another item I need to grab first, is what the game is telling me. Yeah, the game is cryptic as heck. There we go. Alright, now we gotta find our way up there. I think I remember reading that you're not supposed to. Come on, hurry up. I'm not sure if I'm doing this correctly, or if there's a way to soft lock the game or not. Because, funnily enough, it does not tell you. Oh no. Okay, what do you guys do? Quite frankly, I don't want to find out, so. Oh, that's it? What the. Anything else? Anything else? Okay, more of these idiots. Okay. Nope. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's something you gotta worry about because for some reason they decided, hey, if you approach the door, you should take a ton of damage. Okay. It's 3 of these teleporty guys. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Back away from it. I cannot remember what the heck you're supposed to do here. Again, I am just. Am I supposed to go up to the yellow? To the yellow door? I think I'm supposed to go up to the yellow door in some way. I think that's where I'm supposed to go next. If I remember this game correctly. I could just be hallucinating because this part of the game for me was very confusing and I actually looked up how to beat it, but that was like a month ago. So I am just going off of pure vibes, baby. And this is the wrong way. I need to probably go the other way, and then there's probably some way to fall through the door. There's probably, yep, some way to fall through down here to. Why? Nope, it's not ever going to make my life easy. Oh. Ow! Come on. Are you this target auto lock-on system for the... Ow. So you're not... Oh, no, I remember. There's a boss or something in here. I don't know. Yeah, okay. So the way that you're supposed to... I learned that what you're supposed to do... What you're supposed to do is try and line yourself up with where it's heading off to by doing this. And generally, I like to wait here until the boss comes out, and then we just kind of slam dunk. Ow, ow, ow! You piece of... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Okay, so thus starts the process. And then you hide behind cover here. Make sure those balls don't hit you like they hit me last time, because the game decided it would be really funny. Come on. Really? Yeah, and then every little bit from the guns to help chip away at the health. Yeah, and I can also do that attack. Generally, you want to try to stay up here so that you have opportunities to damage the boss. Whoa, 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 whoa. Shoot, I missed it. And now I get next to no damage with the guns, but hey, it's something, I guess. So I gotta stay over here in case he decides that... Okay, so he looks like he's gonna head out of here next, which is good because that's my best opportunity for damage, unless, of course, it decides that now is a good... Don't shoot the electric balls. Don't shoot the electric... Gosh darn it, I missed it! Yeah, that's not annoying at all. Missing my one opportunity to board the boss, and now we... No. Dude, that's so... Ow. It does that attack, so if you fall to the ground, you're gonna get hit by it. I don't think this boss is unfair, per se. It's just kind of annoying, if you ask me. And then it does this, which makes it pretty much impossible for me to board it properly. And now it... We're gonna do that. We're gonna try and get it back up here. I have a question. If it comes down, can I board it via... Nope, but that was a valid attempt until that happened. Dude, what is this boss, dude? This is not a boss I would consider fun. It's not unfair. It's just not fun to fight. Don't do it. Don't do that thing, you piece of... Shiz! Why? I'm down with most of its health, but... I needed it to not come out of there. Bruh. Why are you moving so fast all of a sudden? Come on, please. I didn't time that right. Dude, your jump actually sucks in this game. Your jump actually sucks in this game, which is immensely annoying, especially. No, stop that. There we go. I barely have any health left, which means I'm probably gonna die in the next area. But I have. Okay. I will probably have enough to buy. And the worst part is if you come back in here, there's just a bunch of enemies. So, Indan Kenset Space, Astronomical Bard, and now there's a cutscene where a jester shows up. Drop kick. Should have used both feet with that and flopped on the floor. That would have been really funny. Bleh. Bruh. Oh no. You fight this dude later on, and his boss fight. Write it down on your. Yeah, yeah. No wonder. I'd be annoyed too. I'd be annoyed too, Dante. Also, yeah. No, that's understandable. And now comes the mission I couldn't. I don't ever remember clearing. Of Devil Mission 5 of Devils and Swords. Unleash your might on the demonic gatekeepers. I'm gonna. What? Oh no, not these guys. Okay, so I think if I remember correctly, what you're supposed to do with these is you're supposed to shoot. Look at this. Me using a shotgun to shoot down some little pigeons. Oh no! They can multiply? I didn't know they could do that. Is that it? Is that it? Honestly, it's almost a little disappointing. Also, I think I saw the number 5 there. Oh yeah, there is the number 5. What the? Why? How come I never noticed that? Because, like, I saw the number 3 being burned as the symbol. How I have not been hit yet is a miracle. Ow! What the? Come on. Dude, what the? I think equipping Gunslinger might have been a good idea, but I don't know because I'm being swarmed by these enemies right now. What the? Dude, there's like... Come on. Come on. What? Yeah, this is the one annoying thing about Devil May Cry. No. Dude, this is going to take me forever. What the? No. No, stop doing that. They keep multiplying. I don't know how to stop that. So I can hit them to attack them, but it doesn't seem like my sword does anything. Stop. I can't focus on the one with the constantly... I'm gonna lose my mind here. This is crazy. Last time, I don't remember ever having this much trouble with these enemies. Is Cerberus key? Do you use Cerberus to help you? What do you do there? What do you do there? Yeah. Come on. What are you supposed to do? What is the counterplay here? Come on. No! I didn't. Dude, they're splitting. I missed one. No. So the shotgun does work, but I need to be up. No. The problem is I keep changing targets constantly. Come on, stop it. Oh. And they keep splitting. They keep splitting, and I can't stop them. This is the problem. Even if I can get up... I should maybe equip Gunslinger, because at this... Because I can't stop them from splitting. What the heck? Stop. It moves every freaking time. Oh boy, finally. And now I have to deal with this boss fight. So with this, I just dodge. No way to get him out of this attack, but I do have his health most of the way down. And I'll switch back to Ebony and Ivory because that's good at stun locking him. There we go. That was quick. Dude, what the heck is up with this clown? I swear, like, what the heck, dude? Like, I get this game's target audience, and the... Yeah. But I gotta find my way back and use the compass thingy. Don't give me another... The Chamber of Echoes. Which, if I remember correctly, there's a machine somewhere, I think, up here that requires me to use it. Yep, up here. And now I gotta pay very close attention to what happens in this scene. Because I skipped the cutscene last time, and I think the cutscenes are supposed to give you context of where you're supposed to go. Hmm? There's something glowing down there. Can't exactly remember. Wait, hold on. Are the red orbs supposed to show you where to go? What the... Oh, you can do that. What? How did that work? Usually when I do that, that doesn't work. I think what I do is I go down from here. And then we just keep going down here. I'm. Hmm? And I have to. Huh? The Vanjura. Model of an ancient weapon to control lightning. Oh! Yeah, I think I remember what I'm supposed to do with this now. So, this actually gave me an idea because it did say, like, something lightning to the steel soul. And I think it's in this room right here. So you. And we have to deal with enemies again because, of course, we do. Can we please? I very nearly got Swordmaster to level 2, which is good, actually. The Living Statue Room. So, somewhere around here, if I'm not mistaken, is... I could be wrong, but it might be the next room over. No, I think it's this room, actually. So, you go here. Use the Vajura. There we go. This took me a long time to figure out. And now we get this, which I think should be the end of the mission. And if I'm not mistaken, this allows you to enter the door, or it doesn't. Soul of Steel, the essence of a powerful and fearless soul. Its possessor need not fear hell nor oblivion. Oh no. Okay, so more enemies this time. Because, of course, the game could just never let us be. I'm not really threatened about these guys. I need to get rid of the other ones, however. Where are you? And then I can deal with these guys next. Learning how to prioritize enemies, in my opinion, makes DMC a lot easier. I think more of those sentinels or whatever. Yep. And then I check the other side to make sure another sentinel didn't spawn over there. Yep, another sentinel did. Shoot. And then the third one actually spawned down here. Or that might be 4. There might be 4 of them. Yep. Okay, there we go. I'm like, how I went through that without taking damage, don't ask me because I have no clue. I can't remember where I'm supposed to go. I think what I was supposed to do is go up to that room, but I can be wrong. Okay, so I did forget this is the area where I went last mission and activated the elevator. I'm not sure if you're supposed to do that or if it doesn't. I wonder if it costs red orbs to upgrade it or if I just have to wait for the end of the mission. Because if I. So, Steel Soul, I'm not sure if the Steel Soul allows you to pass through this door now. Crimson Flames twist and dance around the door, keeping all would-be trespassers at bay. Crimson Flames. So, the Steel Soul artifact does not help you with that. But I am unsure of what you do. I'm thinking it might have something to do with that green door, though I'm not sure. I could be wrong. But I think with this edition, I am able to access. Because if I remember correctly, you can now go up to this and see. Great. We're not dealing with this because we are not technically required to. And it is easier to not deal with these guys. So what we're going to do is nope. Again, I don't know what I'm doing because I'm sure someone's like, you're wandering around like an idiot. You just need to go to this area. And anyway, let's keep this going. I think the furthest I ever made it during recording was Mission 7, where you fight Virgil for the first time. Green door. Is this where I'm supposed to go? So I'm on the second floor. I can't remember. I kind of don't want to look. Now, there's the green door and the yellow door, but neither of them lead where I need to go. But is Steel Soul used here? For the angel? The skeletal angels appear to be smirking? Maybe. I can't remember, but what's. Now, I'm gonna look this up real quick. Okay. Okay. Okay, so the answer actually does turn out to be the yellow door. Because this game tells me nothing. And likes to have you figure everything out, which. Yes, I looked up where to go after this specific point because what I need to do is to go go back to the yellow door. So there's actually an easy way to do that, which is to. There we go. I am not getting a game over here. Why? So I'm gonna go back through here, and I think this. Yep, this despawns the enemies. So what you need to do is to find. Oh wait, I didn't even have to. Bruh. Okay, so I don't even have to enter this area. There is a. Oh yeah. So I go here. I defeat this. So I have to use Cerberus. Okay. Use the Soul Steel. Okay. Thank goodness. make you Google the Surge of Fortuna. So what does this thing say? Bruh. Bruh. I did not want. Please. Thank you for the heal. Ow! Okay, so you have to defeat all the enemies or something. I don't know what the heck the requirement with that was. So now what? I guess I go over here to this door. I'm not jumping off and risking losing this entire thing. We're almost there. We almost got the double jump, which will be really useful. The firestorm chamber. Oh, this must be where we get it. Is there like a boss fight coming up? I really. Yep, there's a boss fight coming up. It's a cutscene, which means there's a boss fight. I love their just bickering. Like, what do we do? Oh, I'm sorry. What the heck? Their heads are on the blades of the sword. That is creepy. I had not realized that. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Ow. not really sure how to approach this boss fight. Does this boss fight give you a new devil arm? I really hope it does, because that would actually be so cool to, like, dual wield swords. Ah! Whoa! Dude, I dodged that. Bruh! Come on. Okay, one of them's down, one more to go. I cannot get hit, though, or else I will die. I can't... What the? No! Oh, no. Okay. So... No. You have to restart the entire mission? Please tell me no. I have to restart the entire flipping mission. Oh, this is gonna drive me insane. Okay. Dude, that's gonna drive me insane. Bruh. How do we stop that? Can we stop them from splitting? What the? What the fudge? Dude. What? Dude. Why is it the one that's always farthest flip away from me that decides to split? I lost all my experience from that. And I'm gonna lose a lot more than that because I keep flipping. Come on. Stop. Okay. These enemies deal so much damage. I'm down 2 health points already. At least I know what to do this time around. Nope, we're not gonna do it. We are just going to wait until this attack is over, and then we're going to attack him via the guns. So, like, I get it might be faster or more up. so we have to back off from him, and he does this attack, which I'm not a big fan of. Okay. There we go. So this boss is easy. And then we go and get the Bajura. And then we need to return back to get the Soul Steel, and then use the Soul Steel to cross the bridge, and then... I can't... Okay. This mission has a lot to it. The real issue is I just had half an hour of work go to waste, which is really flippin' infuriating. I do realize now that we're supposed to use the astronomical... Oh, so that's the area that gets unlocked. Okay, that's fine. At least I know where to go. See, this is this... I did not realize that there's no checkpoint. That for some reason, the setting that I'm using doesn't have checkpoints for the missions. Which we go down here from the opposite area where yellow door is. We get the Bajura, we go back to the area, and then we do it. Okay. And then we proceed as normal until we get to the boss, and hopefully I will have more health for the boss. I really... So I think the plan is I just backtrack back down here, past the... Okay, we got the Bajura. Now we can go back up and go through the thing. The good news is I don't have to go through the pain of suffering. The pain and immense suffering of having to figure out what the heck I need to do. The bad news is I have to do the entire mission over again. And then this is the only one that seems scalable. The Endless Infernum. Oh wait, we don't go here yet. First, we need to go to the Bajura, and then take the Bajura to the Soul Steel. So if I'm not mistaken, it's a blue door down on the first floor. Because this just leads you back to the Astral Chamber. Now my mind's remembering. Now the mind's going, oh, now I remember. And now we get rid of these. And then we need to get this Soul Steel from here and then do it. Then go through that other navigating shtick. But what we need to do first is go over here. Use the Bajura. Get the Soul Steel. We're kind of speedrunning this at this point because I am immensely frustrated. Dude, what the... Yeah, I forget. But you always deal with these sentinel thingies first. Reason is they are ranged and they will snipe you out of nowhere. These guys aren't really that threatening unless you get one of these. Nope. Oh my goodness. They don't... What the? Okay, you're over there. I'm still missing something. Okay, no. And then I head back and go into the Infernum area. Nope, not this door. This is the wrong door. But we go back to the Endless Infernum, and with the Soul of Steel, we can go across the gap, beat these enemies again, because the game just seems to not want me to have any semblance of fun. I'm probably going to be honest here and say that I might end the stream after mission 6. Stream slash recording. But now we have to climb back up. How fun! We get to climb all the way back up all of this to go to the second floor. Back to the Endless Infernum, and this time we're not going to waste our time with the enemies because I freaking hate that area. But this time we walk up here, switch our weapon to Cerberus so we can get this. Alright, and now we use the Soul Steel. See, the long part of these missions is when you don't know what the heck you're doing. And now we get off. Come on. No! Fun. I have to do that entire elevator puzzle over again. This is fun. This is fun because I... And the enemies freaking respawn, and I hate it. Dude. Right away with no hesitation. I need the help for the boss fight. There. I don't care if I'm lame for you. Oh, sweet. Oh, what the heck? I got an S? Let's go! That's actually kind of awesome. I think I got the achievement for getting an S-Ring combo on DMC3 already, but that's nice. And now we have this area. I'm going to be a little lame here. buy 2 of these. And 1 of these. And then we're going to use ebony and ivory throughout this fight. There we go. The Firestorm Chamber. But we all... Ow! Dude. Okay, what the heck was that? Dude. I'm gonna use items. I'm gonna be lame. Ow. I'm gonna back away. I'm gonna prioritize this one. Ow. I just got... Come on. Let me wail on him. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Dodge him. I don't know if this makes the fight easier or harder if it doesn't... Okay. Okay. Back away. Let him do his fire thingy. We're just gonna wail away at you. No! Okay, we're not gonna take risks. I only using items because I may have made this fight unintentionally harder. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Holy. Ow! Dude, what the... Okay, I have most of my health back. Come on, let's go. Yes. Woo-hoo-hoo! Agni and Ruda. Come on. Take the weapon. Take the weapon. I want a new one. Oh my yes. Fire and wind. Oh my goodness, yes. They're just totally mute there. Blades with serrated edges that hurl forth fire like tornado gusts. Can I? Sword pierce crystal. Hold down RB then. What do I do now? Oh, that's the end of the mission. Okay. 15 minutes? What the? Bruh. This level's massive. Alright. After this cutscene, I'm gonna take a break. There's Lady. Do you play as Lady in this game? I don't know. What was that? I guess pulling out the bazooka wouldn't be especially useful in this situation. You probably blow yourself up along with everyone else. What the? Holy cow. That's actually pretty impressive. What the heck? I'm seeing this cutscene for the first time. Is that like a on a machine pistol? That's like she's like awkward. And also that again is not realistic. Being that being that close to the explosion will probably kill you. But hey, we don't come here to play Devil May Cry 3 for the realism. We look at it for the cool, sick, awesome moves. Oh, there it is. Number 6. We're gonna family ties. Okay, so I do have Swordmaster at level 2. I'm gonna take a break for the sake of the stream. So I will be right back, you guys. Also, new stream break footage. That'll be fun to watch. Enjoy.
等躲挨了，Mac。
I'm going to be perfectly honest with you guys. I'm going to be using a walkthrough guide to figure out how to get through this game from here on, because the last thing I need is to wander around for half an hour having zero idea where the heck to go. So, yeah. I'm sure it's going to enhance my experience. Equipment. I will try to minimize my use of items. Okay. Jet stream. And now we go here. We are in the Mute Goddess Chamber, and what we have to do here. Yep. The Chamber of Three Trials. Passing one trial still shows lacking. Passing two trials expands horizons. Passing no trials unlocks one's true potential. Okay. One, two, three, four. Then I think I need to go three. Did I do something wrong? I think I did something wrong. No, I was supposed to go 4-2-3. I was supposed to go 4-2-3. That's annoying. So the trial of wisdom. First, it's 4. Then it's 2. Bye. Okay. All right. Mhm. I'm staying. Yep. So that one's done. This is the easiest of the three because it's just. So this is the. Oh. Maybe I should go back into Trickster. If I remember correctly, there's a thing here that allows me to actively change my style as I see fit. And the reason you want to use Trickster here, at least the wiki says, is because because you can just invol your way through it. Holy cow. I'm going to die to this. Maybe it's best if I just try and do this. Oh, great. I don't have my. It doesn't. Oh, that's kind of cool. So this one's as simple as remembering 4, 4, 2, 3. dash through. Essence of technique. Am I allowed to run away from you guys, or does that... Oh, I don't have to. I don't have to face you guys. Okay, that makes my job way easier. Okay, so this is just basically enemies are in double trigger, which is... Come on, ow! I like Agni and Ruda. Okay, so they're back to double trigger, so what you gotta do is this. Yeah, the problem with these enemies is they're in the state called double trigger. So what you gotta do here is try to make sure that doesn't happen, and then just slam into this. Ow! Come on. Let me do the stinking thing. Can you let me do the stinking thing game? Right, I forgot I switched out. Great. There we go. So now that we have all three of them, we can backtrack. From the Chamber of the Free Trials all the way back here. So we can change back to Swordmaster, thank goodness. There we go. Artemis, a gun of the... Oh, so I get the... Oh, so I get an Artemis. Wait a minute, that's where the Artemis... want to. Give me a full. Sweet. And now there's this cutscene. Seems like all the cutscenes are focused on Lady right now. Bruh, don't use the. What the? What the? How did he do that? He literally threw her off the tower? What the? That's it? That's the mission? That's it. I'm gonna save here. I'm going to end the stream here, but do not worry, there will be more Devil May Cry 3, and I will actually get a proper background for this next time around. Anyway, see y'all later. Have a wonderful time.